This is Watson's girl. I guess you can call this a vlog or anything, but I guess it's more like a vlog information type. This morning I drove my kids to school. I wasn't feeling that well. I still not. But a car was speeding. Almost hit me. But anyways, I'm not worried about that. Well, we were on a public road with the lights and everything, red, green, yellow, and all that. Well, some guy decided to think it was okay that he didn't have to use his blinker to turn into a school, which so happens to be, I guess, private property, which is very odd since they want to call it a public school. But anyways, enough of that. But of course I was very angry because, if we don't use our blinkers, we get pulled over. We have to use our blinkers whenever we're turning, no matter where we're turning into. Well, I guess this guy decided that he didn't have to. So, of course, I'm venting in my car, windows up. No one can hear me. I'm not sitting there screaming on top of my lungs or anything. Well, as I'm pulling out, he does the same thing, but this time he stops. And I'm like, really, dude? Whatever. So, as I'm driving past him, I'm still venting, not looking at him venting. I'm just looking straight, just venting. Well, it so happens I pull into my house about 7:38. All of a sudden, I get a knock on my door. Don't know who it could be. I open the door, and there, lo and behold, is a state trooper. I'm like, okay, I wonder what's going on. Why they're coming to my house? Officer looks at me. He goes, "Did you have a problem today?" No, I didn't have a problem. Didn't understand what was going on. I'm going, okay. He sits there. He goes, "Well, did you have a problem at school this morning?" And I was like, no, not really. He goes, "Well, the person you mouthed off to was me." I didn't mouth off to him. Trust me, if I mouthed off to him, I'd be face to face. Simple as that. And I said, no, I didn't. He goes, "Yes, you did." I was like, no, I didn't. I said, "You did not use your blinker when you turned into the school." Okay, him being an officer of law, you would think he would follow the law, but I guess officers think when they're working or when they're not working, it don't matter, they're above the law, which they are not. And I was like, well, yeah, you didn't use your blinker. I said, I could have hit you. Well, then I could arrest you for excessive speeding. How can you do excessive speeding when you're physically stopped? You didn't have your blinker on. You were going straight. It looked like you were going straight, and then all of a sudden you turned. I had to hit my brakes because you did not notify me which way you were going. Well, anyways, he sits there and tells me that they don't have to. And I was like, okay. And he sits there, "You could have really got hurt." Okay. How could I have gotten hurt? "Oh, I could have been some crazy person with a gun." Okay. One, why would you carry a gun in a car with your child? Obviously, if you're carrying a gun, it's either because you got road rage or for protection. Bottom line. My next thought was, okay, why did you zero me out when I didn't even look at you? Just because my mouth was moving, you think I was cussing you out. So I guess now it comes down to that you're no longer allowed to vent in your car. If a officer who is off duty sees you mouthing, he's going to be at your house. Just like this one was. He was not on duty whatsoever. He had a sweater on and a baseball cap. He had no uniform whatsoever. He went home, put on his uniform, and came to my house, threatening me, talking about, "I can take you to jail." So you're going to arrest me for venting in my own vehicle that I am paying for, that's in my name. So now I guess it's against the law to vent in your vehicle. And if an off-duty officer sees you venting, obviously you're mouthing off to him, which is ridiculous. I mean, if I want to vent in my car, if I want to go in my car and start cussing and screaming, I'm going to go in my car and cuss and scream. It's not against the law. So for all of you of those who like to vent in your vehicle, be careful, because an off-duty sheriff or police or state trooper is going to be at your door trying to threaten you. Well, I hope the officer does see this, because I did mouth off to him when he was here on my doorstep. Because there ain't shit he can do about it. He sat there, "Well, someone could hurt you real bad, so I like to see him try." You don't know who I am. You don't know what I've been through. Trust me. I'd like to see someone try to fuck with me. Especially the mood I was in. Well, there's some crazy people out here. I don't care. I'm crazier. So needless to say, everyone be careful venting in your vehicles because the cops will be at your door. Y'all have a great day, and I will post most videos when I can. Bye.